Normally, I've cut these hands-on lessons out of my videos and my lessons, usually because I know that at home when you're watching the video, you don't have base 10 blocks. I don't have base 10 blocks. So it's not been very helpful to actually include those lessons. Having said that, I am including this one. And I am doing that because I really like the way that they use little charts to start adding and subtracting decimals. This one will be addition of decimals using base 10 blocks that we don't really even have. What? You'll see. Now for those of you, just a little quick word, for those of you that already know how to add and subtract decimals, or maybe you're working on this at home and a parent or an older brother or sister looks at it and says, there's way easier ways to do it than that. They're right, there are. And we will be doing that. But it is important to develop an understanding of what it is that you're doing. And I find that looking at it from this point of view helps you develop that. So I'm not just here to teach you, here's the skill. I'm also here to teach you what you're doing when you're using those skills. Because I can go to the dollar store and grab a calculator for $1 and it will calculate. You're way more than that. You're a thinker. So I want you to be able to understand what you're doing while you do it. So in order to do that, we need to step back and do some of these. So even if you're somebody who knows how to add and subtract decimals, I would like you to step back and go through these because I am in your shoes. When I started teaching math, I already knew how to do this. I had to step back and look at some of these other ways. And let me tell you, I understood then, wow, I didn't really know what the heck I was doing. I was doing it even correctly, but I didn't really understand why. And these things have helped me understand why I've been doing them. So give it a shot and see. So let's take, for example, we have this question right here. This is the question we're working on. And in your assignments, and the assignment is on page 325 if you want to look at it while we're doing it. They have these charts set up. It's a place value chart. So all of our questions will be with the ones, the tenths, and the hundredths. And they have this itty bitty little red decimal point. Please, come on. My decimal points are you may not even see them on that paper, but if you look really close, you will see that decimal. You might want to just make that decimal a lot bigger. So, first thing to do is deal with your first addend, 1 and 42 hundredths. So, using my little tallies. Now, they use their base 10 blocks, but we don't have any, so we don't got to use them. We're going to use tallies. So, I have 1 in the ones place, so I'm going to put a tally there. In the tenths place, I have 4, so I'm going to put 4 tallies right there. In the hundredths place, I have 2. So there's my first addend, 1 and 42 hundredths. You with me? Okay. Now below it, I've drawn a line. I like to separate them with a line. I have 87 hundredths, which means I have no ones. I have 8 tenths, so 8 tallies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, actually, I'm going to do it the way we do it tallies. Like, sorry about that. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 7 hundredths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there we go. So there's my question. Now I just add them. And to add them, the trick here is you need to start with the hundredths. Or if you're doing thousands, you need to start at the thousands. The trick is you start to the most extreme right where you have, and you add them up together, okay? So this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm gonna put another line, 9, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What? I can't put 12. Well, I could, but that's not going to make any sense to my answer. So instead, I'm going to take this. This is now a whole number, right? So I'm going to take this from here and I'm going to put it over here. Where will I put it? I'll put it over here. And take it out of there. So it's like a carry forward. Yeah, it's a carry forward. So now I add up my 1, 2. So there is my answer. I'm missing just one thing. There we go. 2 29/100. Isn't that cool? I kind of like that. Especially that carry forward thing, because we all know about carry forwards from the 2nd and 3rd grade. So here we are learning about them again in the 5th grade. And I like this chart because it shows me, well, oh, I have too many. I have 12 tenths. If you have 12 tenths, you have more than a whole, right? So when you have more than a whole, you carry it forward. And I really like how that shows that. Okay, so you're going to